Hey there guys, Timo here from Stillway Kitesurfing School, and this is our rider's review of the 9-meter 2017 Cabrinha Switchblade. Our initial test ride was done in 12 to 16 knots, which is at the low end of its wind range. A short session at 25 plus knots gave us a glimpse of what the Switchblade can do at the top end. Here we go then, let's start with the inflation valve, and as you can see it's the same as last year and certainly works very well. However, make sure the valve is always clear of sand before you screw it in order to avoid a slow air leak when you are out on the water. The Sprint one pump system has not changed in layout, but has in terms of build quality. The connections to the main bladder and struts as well as the close-off valves are covered with a soft molded plastic, moving away from the material boots of old. This not only looks better, but also protects the kite when rolling and backing up. More importantly, those irritating deflation issues due to one of the Sprint pipes coming off when the kite has a hard crash has been minimized as the tubes are now cable tied to the connection valves and covered by the molded plastic. The connection valves in turn are secured to the bladder by a C-clip instead of the screw-type clip of previous years. The 2017 Switchblade comes in 3 color options. There's orange and yellow, which is the one we tested, or blue and red with dark blue insets at the wingtips, or blue and yellow with green insets at the wingtips. All 3 have a dash of silver in, and personally I like the graphics. Cabrinha changed the panel layout of their 2017 kites, and although this meant having a bit more material wastage during manufacturing, the canopy of the kite looks clean and smooth all over. The wind range on the 9-meter is 12 to 29.5 knots. That's about the same as last year's model, which was an improvement on the 13.5 to 26 knots of its predecessors. The bridle setup has not changed, although a different bridle material is used, which is durable and has less stretch. The steering line bridle has the 3-knot power setup and the A or B setting on the wingtip for bar pressure. The middle line bridles remain short and neat with 1 pulley per side. This provides smooth power delivery when sheeting in and out. The 5-strut frame of the kite looks and feels solid. We were not able to test a fireball system on the day and used the Overdrive X1 bar with recoil. This bar is adjustable from 48 to 56 centimeters, and the recoil system keeps the trim adjusters nice and neat, although these are difficult to reach if the kite is flying low. Activating and reconnecting the safety system is a breeze, even when the system is covered in sand. In the air, the kite was solid and predictable, and the riders felt immediately comfortable with it. My first impression was it felt like a 2014 model, but with increased lower end grunt. Even at the low end of the wind range, it was easy to stay upwind, helped by the fact that the kite flies forward in the window. When the kite is resting at the edge of the window on the ground or water in light wind, it did not fall forward like the 2016 models sometimes did. Falling forward causes a problem, especially for beginners, as the launch procedure has to be restarted again. Talking about relaunching, it is a snap, although not as well as the Cabrinha radar. The turning ability of the 2017 Switchblade really impressed me. It felt quick, smooth and controlled at the same time. During our first session, when gusts came through in the 13 to 15 knot range, we were able to do a couple of jumps and kite loops. Even then we had nice hang time on the jumps, and on the low kite loops the kite was able to do the full rotation and catch you as it moves up. At the higher ranges we loved the lift the kite gave us and the massive pull through the loops, definitely more than the 2016. We also liked the fact that even at maximum wind range we felt in control of the kite. Our overall impression is that it's a definite improvement on the previous year's model, especially in build quality and power delivery, as well as low and high end range. In fact, most of the riders we spoke to said it is the best Switchblade yet.